Hello, I'm Avery, and this is Spotlight, and today I'm with the guys from a local band called Necrobomb, and they have just cut their first really studio album, and they're going to tell you a little bit about themselves.
Hey, I'm Patrick Justice, vocals and guitar.
I'm Josh Jiminez, and I play rhythm and lead guitars.
Yeah, he plays guitar.
Yeah, that's about it. We're the only ones here.
Yeah, that's what he does.
All right. Well, give a little background about yourselves. How the band got started. How you guys got influenced.
Well, all the original members actually went here and graduated from here. Me and the drummer Zach Elliott graduated. I graduated in 2009. He graduated in 2008. And the bass player at the time, Jacob West, also graduated with me in 2009. And Preston Page also went here and graduated, I believe, in around 2008, something like that. But we all went here, and we all knew each other. So we just hung out a little while, and we were all doing our musical things, and then we just decided why not give it a try. And it's actually, I thought it was going to be a goof, honestly, but it just, it's still going. It's still going.
So, well, apparently so, if you guys have cut your first album.
Yeah, about 5 years. Been doing this for about 5 years now.
And you guys started in 2007, is that right?
Late 2007, yep.
Late 2007. And you guys played the talent show here as well.
We did. I don't know who remembers that performance, but yeah, we played the talent show in 2008.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Never actually thought I'd see a mosh pit in the theater, but it happened.
You guys created a mosh pit.
Yeah, but it quickly got dismantled because that's not really appropriate to the talent show.
That's frowned upon in this establishment.
Yeah.
What influences you guys to write music, or the way you write music?
Well, I'll give you an old perspective. Me and Josh can give you a new perspective since he's been in the band for about almost 2 years now.
I think 3 years.
Oh,
we started. Yeah, I joined the band in I think I remember when
October,
I joined.
It was October.
It was 2010.
Okay.
I moved to Hickory from. I forgot where I moved from. I've been moving back and forth since I was a kid. But I moved from, I think, Newton to Hickory, and within 2 days of moving to Hickory, I was on the computer on Facebook, and I just messaged Patrick, and it's like, I play guitar, you play guitar? Oh, we're kind of looking for a guitar player. And it just kind of popped off. I literally joined Necrobomb within my first 2 weeks of moving to Catawba or to Hickory. And that just kind of, it was so quick, and my head's kind of spinning from it because
we're regular talent scouts, we are. So I guess about 2 years. But I get back to your question. As far as originally, our influences was just thrash metal music. We loved it. We loved the speed, the power. Chugga. Still do, of course, but that's what pretty much started. And of course, the same influences you've heard from any other person who plays metal, Sabbath, AC/DC, Judas Priest, that kind of stuff. And every member kind of had their own little version of metal that they liked. Like Zach was into more extreme stuff that I didn't really like at the time, but it makes you a good drummer, I guess. So. But we just kind of came together and wrote a few songs, and we liked it because it was different, because we all liked stuff different. And it really didn't have that bland sound like I was hearing at the time, or in my opinion it was bland. I don't know, but as far as the old influences, that would be it. You want to tell about some of the new stuff?
A lot of the stuff that you hear on the album was stuff that was written before I joined the band, and I liked it. I love playing it. It's fun music, but the music that we're writing together now with the lineup that we have now, it's kind of just comes from all over the place. I'll have something playing in my head for a week, and then I'll show it to him, and he'll kind of tweak it or mess around with it. It's kind of just ideas that all come together from 4 different people, and they become one big composition, if you will. It just comes from everywhere, really. Just like I'll be sitting at work, and I'll just get an idea for some lyrics, and I'll be like, "Hey, dude, I'm writing something," or it's just everywhere. I think it's more of a collaborative effort than it is just
Then I'll text him LOL.
Yeah, we text.
You'll text.
21st century.
Yeah, most of the songs there's 8 songs on the album, and we worked on it for about a year and a half with our engineer and producer Dennis Brown, who actually he's working for himself now, but he was with Audiolab Productions, and he records bands around here in incredible quality. You'll hear that.
Great guy. Him.
I brought some previews. Great guy too, and that songs on the album we've been playing for probably about 3 or 4 years. So, needless to say, we can play them in our sleep, hopefully.
Yeah. And you guys have had a lot of lineup changes over the years, correct?
It was all really consecutive with the original lineup for about 2 or 3 years, and then we ended up having to kick the singer and lead guitarist for personal reasons. And then I never wanted to do vocals. I really never did. It terrified me. I just wanted to sit there and play guitar and look cool and smile and all that stuff. But after we had to kick Preston, we were kind of lost for a little bit, honestly, because we didn't know what to do. But I just said, "Hey, I half know these words." And a week later, we had a show in Greensboro, so you can imagine how nervous that was. But yeah. So what was the question again?
Well, what about like Michael and stuff?
Lineup changes, okay.
Yeah, lineup changes.
Yeah, after that, we had that same lineup for quite a while, and then the bass player, Jacob, ended up having to leave, and, that's another original member gone. So that was just like, oh, come on. So we never really got permanent members to fill their spots. We just got people, like good musicians around the area to fill in for them, because choosing members for us is very hard, because we'll either get people that are extremely talented but don't have a good work ethic, or the opposite.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to find permanent members, and we went through about 2 or 3 different people, and now we have the lineup today, and this is probably my favorite lineup.
It's been working pretty smoothly so far, and
yeah.
a lot of really good things have happened for us.
Different personalities. So everybody has a different personality. Like you'll probably see me and Josh doing most of the talking, because the bass player's name is Josh Blankenship, just so you don't get confused with the Josh.
There's Josh Jiminez, which is me, and then there's Josh Blankenship, the bass player.
And he also graduated from here, go figure. And they're a little more reserved, but they're cool guys. But,
they keep to themselves.
They keep to themselves, but they'll talk to you. They're not shy or anything. But the lineup we've had for about a year and a half, 2 years, and I really like it, and it's worked very well for me and for everybody.